Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening pickoff. At their own 19-yard line. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Another run here with Tutin. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 29-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 37 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to Tutin. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the set.
To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Tutin. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Marshall shooting. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The passes kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Come on. Ready?
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one's to the rookie from Texas Tech. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
a loss of 2 yards. It's 4th
19
down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Derek Brown on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up
Ball
second
spotted at the
and
45. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Will Johnson.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
42-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7.
Come on.
They go right back to Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready. 7 back.
Here's Milton. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Chicago.
19 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. 2nd and 10. fake the give, and now it's Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready. Dragon, 70 Timberwood. 60 Bobcats, 6 Panther 11, 18 Pioneer.
On fourth down, here's Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there from fourth and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The 6-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Milton. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Mason Taylor, touchdown Bears. That is first touchdown of the new year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
McPherson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run it here with Tootin. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 3. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Here we go. Set. Dragon. Viking. 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Milton. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Markham down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now flags fly. Like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Tutin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Out to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action here with Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Roll. Ready, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. The Bears call out their field goal team. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to go. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And in motion is Brown. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good size loss to take on first down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Come 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's now third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They fake the give, and now it's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 by 2. 18, 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's third and 15.
Third and long.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun is Milton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And then we finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On play action, here's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gravity line. Check back. Check back. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
43-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Ready, set.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And
this one intercepted. He gets 3. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way. And now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the 2nd half.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Let's go now.
They'll run here with Hill. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Makes the score Packers 48, Bears 41.
7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Timberwolves. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4.
Check, smash, check, 70 Lions. Ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Jack Jones. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air, it's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not...
And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. On the ground, it's Tilton to start the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First and 10. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Bring it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's a run going left. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
18 Rattler. Let's go. Rocco 80.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Packers 35, Bears 21.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want to.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurt. 68. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw, it's Milton. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Mustang Knights, 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there.
Panther 60.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
70 live. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Go check. Go check.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. Now, deep ball for London. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.